Hi, it's Brian here. Excuse the noise in the background. I've got my fan going because it's quite hot here, and with my computers on and that, it's actually gets even hotter. I'm just going to do a quick doodle really, because I wanted to do colouring. I wanted to colour it, but I'm hoping I get time. I'm just doing a basic doodle. As you can see, I've got this symmetrical tool going. Do a leafy thing, I think. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, I did a video the other day and I set it on a schedule, so that'd be out on Monday. I did a colouring page. I wasn't able to complete the page because it took such a long time. So, but I thought it came out pretty well. Just doing a flower within this border, using these edges as my guide, just to keep proportion really, if anything. Can't normally go wrong with florals, I find, but anything's possible. Because they're not really in real life always perfect anyway, so there we go, got some florals going. I had a Swifty scooter that I bought a while ago. Never really used it. I put it on an app and sold it. Picking it up tomorrow. I was quite happy to sell it anyway. Hopefully someone will get good use out of it. But I found scooting on a scooter, you know, a push scooter. You stand on it and you scoot. A lot harder than riding a bike. Hard work it was, so I thought it'd be easier than riding a bike, but I was pretty much caught out really, because it wasn't easier at all. It was a lot harder. So if you want to get fit, I mean really fit, get a scooter, because it was really hard work. Depending on the shape I'm filling, these flowers always come out looking different. So that's quite good really, because you could have different shapes going and they'll always be looking different. A bit like a sunflower, this one, isn't it? No idea what I'm drawing, I'm just sort of poodling along. I like to overlap a little bit when I do that. That's because of the setting of the, the thing. I've got it on the assist. I've got that one ticked again. I do like that one, and that's why I'm getting that effect. So, what I wanted to do is have a go at the colouring. So I'm going to create a new layer. That's going to be my colouring layer. I like to colour all on the same layer so I can do my balancing. I've made a palette, and I'll show you how I made this in another video maybe. So I'm going to start off with the blue. I'll start with the lightest colour. I'm going to change my brush to that one. Come in, and I need to turn on assist, drawing assist, because I want it to colour all the way around. So start just colouring this one. And what I'm going to do, I need to turn on multiply. Really I should colour under the layer, but I'll just do it on multiply, it'll be the same difference. So I'm just going to colour up the more of the centre of this plant, or leaf, or whatever you want to call it. Doing small circles because I like that. It's like when you're colouring in pencil, tend to do small circles to get that, that really nice texture. And it's very much the same with colouring on the iPad, I find anyway. I don't know. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off that template, because it's a little bit distracting. So now I've done that one, I'm going to go to the darker colour. See how they're all light and they go to dark. That's the plan. So I'm just going to come up with that darker colour in the middle. If you keep your pen and you don't lift it, it does try and keep the same strength, and then you lift it and it puts like another coat down, and that's what I'm doing really. So I've done that one, so I'm going to go to my darkest one. This is the real shadowy one, so I'm just going to put a thin layer of that in the middle really, just to give it a bit of depth. There you go. And because I don't like the white there, I'm going to go back to that light pen, the light colour of it. I'm just going to fix that. So I'm just going to come in very lightly and just fill some of that white up. There you go. There you go. So it's sort of dark and it sort of gradients out. And I'm going to do these ones now. I thought I'd do them a bright pinky reddy colour. So let's go in here. I'm not too worried about going over my line really, although I try my best not to. I could lower the pen down, but have a bit of light in there. I've lifted the pen as well, so it gives it like another colour. You see how I've gone over there? It's easy to fix. You just come into your delete tool. That any sort of solidish brush will do the trick. Just check the size, and you can just go around delete around the edge very quickly, and that will fix that problem. Go back to my brush. I'm going to darken up that colour now to the mid one. That's like my mid-range colour. And maybe I should have done the deleting after. I'm just going to go around the edge with that, sort of give it a bit of directional light, just to get that going there. And then I'm going to go into the dark one. I'm going to come in with that dark, go around that edge with that. There you go. And I'll tell you what would really make that pop is a black. This one's sort of not quite black, but if you go in with a sort of black, it really does make it pop. I'm going to go in with my delete brush, just going to get rid of that outline there, just clean it up a bit. You could do this now or at the end, it doesn't really matter. Got some down there as well. I could make the brush smaller, but yeah, no. See that? Isn't that good? So let's do the flower, sort of flowery. So I'm going to pick sort of greens and yellow. I'm going to do the, if that was bigger it'd be a lot better. I didn't really think. So I can do the centre of the flower. In fact, I will take that brush down a little bit because it's getting a bit annoying. I'm going to get that in there. I'm leaving a bit of lighter at the top there. And I'm going to go to my mid. Just going to go around that. And I'm going to go to my dark, just to pop it. There we go. Get that in there. There we go. Like so. Go to my greens. What green? This is a nice green. I'm going to go to that one. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to colour around this. I'm going to leave a bit of white at the top because I can. It's sort of my base colour. I tend to find, I don't know if you find this yourself, is that when you're doing your mandalas and stuff, you don't really spend a lot of time colouring it. Well, I don't anyway. I tend to move on to my next project. And so I thought, you know what? Why not colour my own mandals by hand? So although I'm using digital, I could just drag the colours in and stuff, as you know. But that doesn't give you any... See that line there? Oh, that's the aid thing, isn't it? Yeah, you don't really get any meditational value from it if you don't do it like this. I mean, you do, but it's not the same. It's not as powerful as colouring, I find, anyway. I like to do this sort of colouring because it's like me doing it on paper. And although I'm using digital, I still want the hand-painted kind of feeling. I think that's why a lot of people go out and get that paper, you know, that thing that goes over your screen, so you get that paper-like feel of the pen. Although it's never, I find anyway, the one I'm using, it's never the same as using paper. It doesn't feel the same still, even though it's paper-like. So it's better than not having it, I suppose, but I wouldn't say it was exactly like paper. If you found one that is like that, I'd be really interested to know, because I do like the feel of drawing on paper. You can't beat it, I don't think. You just can't beat it, but that's probably because of my age. Right, so we've got the base colour. Where are we? The screen here. I'm going to do the mid colour now. So I'm going to build that up from the center down here. I'm going to maybe take it at one side, like I did with the other one. Maybe I could go up this side as well, but these ones are sort of more back, so they're going to get more of the dark. Yeah. Yeah, go. It's Friday here today, and I'm sort of doing this video on the fly. I like to keep putting videos out because I love having a chat with you guys, and I love reading your comments, you know. And if you have a channel of your own, post it, because that's what I'm all about here. So I love learning from people as well. Love watching people's videos and looking at people's work, because it's all learning and community, isn't it? I suppose. So yeah, I'm not going to penalise you for posting your link on there. It might be beneficial to the community, so why not? You can do that in the Facebook group as well. Feel free. Post your work. As long as what you're posting is helping someone, that's what counts. There's a lot of good, skilled people out there. It really is. You'd be amazed. I'm into Skillshare at the moment. I don't know if you're into Skillshare. It's just so many amazing people on there. It's unreal. And they're not very long tutorials, not like the Udemy. They're quite quick, so you're only spending like what, between 10 and 20 minutes. On a tutorial. I'm going to go to the darker one there now. The darker one really makes it pop. Like so. The technique I'm using here is the same as what you would do on pencil. That's why I like it. Because on pencil you sort of build up your colours. Some people use like 6 or 7 different colours, but I'm just keeping it simple by keeping the same colour but different shades of the same colour. You know, like the base, then I'll sort of do like a mid colour of the same colour, and I build up the layers like that. But a lot of people do mix their colours, because as you know, a green in sunlight, for example, can change to a sort of different colour. Sometimes it looks yellowy, so you could put a bit of yellow in there and stuff, and whatever colour you like, really. There's no rules to it, really, is there? I suppose. But I'm just keeping it simple, really, for now. But if you ever do start your colouring and you find a really good combination, make a palette with that combination and give it a name, because then you can always come back to it. A lot of people on paper, they have like a paper sheet and they do it that way. There you go. There you go. It's my flower. Now, I love doing these ones because they sort of look domey, and I'm going to do a really vibrant one. So I'm going to make it that bright pink, and I'm going to come in at the base and really build that up, like so. And I'm going to give it a bit of light at the top, so I'm not going to go quite to the top. As you can see, I'm getting darker there now, and I'm going to get really dark down here. Really build this one up. I'm going around in sort of bigger circles because I'm sort of rushing it a little bit. Yeah, go for it, man. The brush I'm using is sort of cloudy. I'll probably put it on the website in a pack for free download, just so that if you did want to sort of follow along. Oop, come on. As you can see, I still haven't solved my problem with the iPad. I have got another iPad Pro. Maybe I should rig that up. It's not as big as this one though. Let's see, but I have the same problems. I suspect it could be memory, because I've got some videos stored on this pad, so maybe it's to do with that. I don't know. But you know what? Just carry on. Yeah, a bit of light at the top there. I'm not really thinking about direction of light. That's too much for me to think about. And that's not what I'm about. I just wanted to make it look good. That's all I want. Just to look good. Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're doing a meditation, especially meditational colouring, you don't want to be thinking too much about technical stuff. You really don't really want to get into that depth of it. So you just colour to make it look pretty, or cool, I should say, because I'm a guy. Make it look cool. I'm getting those words from those videos I watch of these women doing their colouring, and they're using words like pretty and things like that. And to be honest, it could be the pen, couldn't it? Because it tends to happen when I'm holding the pen. Possible. Or it could be the cover, maybe. What do you think? Weird. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to build this up. Little circles. It's a sort of cloudy brush though, isn't it? Sort of a messy, cloudy brush. I quite like it. I like it. It's my favourite brush at the moment. For colouring anyway. And my strokes get a bit too big, so I'm just going to build that colour up a bit more here. And because these ones aren't going to be directional shading, I think I'm going to make them bubbly. So I'm going to try and make the light more in the middle there, like that. Nearly went into line colouring then, you know, boom, 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 but I'm not going to do that because it looks horrible. I find using the circles a lot better. It does take longer to colour like this, I must say, but it's worth it because you really do build up, I find anyway, I build up some really good texture, and I'm able to control the whites underneath a bit better if I'm using circle sort of shapes. See how I come back over that and it's filling it up more and more each time I do it. Trying to get rid of the white around the edge there, but that'll go anyway. I'll keep that dark because it's overlapping. Yeah. Okay, that's my base. Where am I? Mid colour. I'm going to use black on this one as well because it really will pop with the black. I'm just going to build up this darker sort of colour of it. That could be even darker actually, it's a bit light. Really, I suppose, but carry on. And I'm going to go around this side as well, so I'm sort of going to bring it up. Up. Come on. Yeah, you go. Popping that up there. Same here. Really getting that into the edge there. Sort of bringing it up there. There you go. I hope that fan noise isn't annoying you, but it is bloody hot here, and I don't do well in the hot because of my condition, so I do like to try and keep myself cool. It's my own fault really, I drink too much coffee and not enough water. It doesn't help. Keep yourself hydrated out there. There you go, bringing that one up around the corner, getting rid of that white around that black edge there because that just makes it look horrible. I was listening to, watching a video the other day on YouTube, colouring channel, and she was reading a story as she was colouring. Well, she's obviously voiceover in the story, which is quite interesting. Listening to a story whilst you colour. And I quite like that because I don't know if that's what you do when you listen to my talk videos, is that you just colour whilst I'm in the background sort of thing, or when she was in the background I was sort of just colouring, doing my thing, and it was quite good. And I just look up now and again when something interesting happened. So yeah, cheating a little bit on these circles. And come in with my razor just to clean this up a little bit. Although I've still got to come in again. It's like cleaning up after the kids, and then they make a mess again. That's exactly what's going to happen here. You watch. Okay, dark. Here we go. This is where it starts making it come alive, I think. I love it. You just sort of see your picture, your images transforming in front of your eyes, very subtly, and slowly taking form. You see how all these gradients are working into each other. I'm using just a very light pressure on my pen. Should have mentioned that. I'm not strangling the pen. Very light strokes. I used to be really heavy-handed. I am still a little bit heavy-handed, but I'm more mindful that I'm heavy-handed. See how that's popping now up there, like that, yeah? And you can do long strokes with this because you're doing the dark. You can do sort of long strokes like that, just to give it that pop, you know. There we go. You can just see it, can't you, coming alive. Just popping out that page. And this is the same technique you would use on pen and paper. Circly strokes, building up those gradients, using very light strokes of the hand. I just love this bubbly effect. Sort of makes it look like a bubble, domey. That's how I've always pictured these sort of shapes, as a bulging out of the paper, and you get that really cool 3D lookish feeling on it, and it just pops out at you. Now because this one's overlapping, I'm going to give it a bit more shadow on this side, like that, really close that down like that. But I'm going to come in with black on this one, just to show you how cool and how mad you can go on this. You can go over the top a little bit, I suppose, but I love going over the top. But that's me. Yeah, I bought one of those air oven things, air cooker, and I bought fish fingers, and I've been living on fish finger sandwiches God knows how long. I love it, but you do get a bit bored having fish finger sandwiches, but I thought I'd throw that in there. Just cleaning up some of those marks. Right, now the black. I want black, so I'm going to go for a black this time. And just watch what happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See that? Fantastic. Yeah. You can tell I'm in a funny mood, can't you? And we're going to build that up to sort of make it pop. Wow. Here we go. I'm going to come in here really dark. I'm still doing light pressure though on the pen. I don't overdo it because I'll just go over it again just to build it up, because then it gradients more, better. There we go. Wow, look at that. Wow, now because I've got it in there, where I'm just going around the edge with it. There we go, I can build that up. These curves are really good opportunities for the shadow look, because you can just go up like a racing car going up the curve, and it really does give it that fun look. Someone's just come in and the dog's being brave. Here we go. So try and, think of those curves like a racing car going up an embankment. Darken that there because of the overlap. Here we go. Take the last one here. I'll call it a day off this one because it goes on a bit long, doesn't it? But you can See, you can see an owl that's colouring, can't you? Just gonna go around that edge bit like that. There you go. Fill up the darkness. Mandala. Gonna come in there. Oops. There we go. I'm a bit distracted because I don't know who's come in the house downstairs. I can hear someone down there. Ooh. There we go. I think we're done. Voila. What do you think? Not bad. Colourful. 3D-ish, is it? Would you say? But I really do love this sort of colouring style. I just like it. Obviously I could come in with yellow or something, make that white yellowish and things. But you get the idea of what I've done. Adding that black really does make it pop. So that's very good. I'd love to see your work and your colouring. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk again soon. I'm trying to get a video out every Monday, I should say. I'm more of a tutorialish video on Mondays. And obviously the rest of my videos are just sort of random chats and stuff. But I do show you stuff, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It is so much fun doing this, I should say. And I will show you a video on how I'd made these palettes and where I got the start, the colour sequences from and how I did it. Yeah. So anyway, I'll talk again soon. Be good out there, and remember to subscribe to the channel. It really does help and motivate me when I see I'm actually building the channel and helping people, and people can help me as well. As I said, comments. And yeah, so that's really good stuff. Remember to like the video as well, make it good and easy for other people to find. That's really appreciated, and that would really help me out. So yeah, take care. I'll talk again soon.